Hi, I'm Ann Wiseman. I'm a realtor with Whitehead Real Estate Executives now, and as well as the chair of the Public Relations Committee for Republican Women of Wicomico County. I've been working in the community off and on for the past 14 years since my husband Jan and I moved here, serving on the board of Women Supporting Women and Lower Shore Enterprises. And with me today is Ellen Bethel. She works at Hebron Savings Bank and has been a beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics for 21 years now. She's now serving as the president of the Republican Women of Wicomico County. She's a wife, a mother. Her son Elijah is in the United States Army stationed in Texas, and she's one of the founding members of Republican Women of Wicomico County, which was created in 2007.
Well, thank you, Ann. Yes, our mission of the Republican Women of Wicomico shall be to increase the effectiveness of women in the cause of good government. Local Republican women into the effective and active part of the Republican Party, to assist in the political education of its members, broaden the understanding of Republican aims in government, to foster loyalty to the Republican Party of all levels of government, support the objectives and policies of the Republican National Committee, to work for Republican candidates in all elections, including nonpartisan elections, and to increase the number of registered Republicans.
So we also do things for the community. You had mentioned that. And what is that, the Caring for America? Is that what it is?
Yes, Caring for America was one of my babies, I guess you'd say. I kind of rolled with it. We go into the community, look for different charities that might need some assistance financially or volunteers. We started with Halo one year, and we did a fundraiser for them. Raising over $1,000 for them, and then ongoing we have worked with Operation We Care and with Jeff Merritt, and we just love being able to provide money for postage, go out to Sharptown and help pack those packages up for the militaries that are inland and abroad.
Right.
And it's just a great outreach that we just provide a little bit of funding and also our time.
Okay, good. Well, let's talk about the big event that we're having in September. It's really huge. It's the Constitution birthday. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, on September 17th at 10:30 in the morning at the Salisbury City Park, this will be our third annual Constitution celebration.
Third. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the actual birthday of the Constitution this year. And so we've got such a great lineup. We're looking to start with the color guard. With Sheriff Lewis bringing them, and then as well as him doing the pledge. We have special music. Zoe Scheller will be opening, and another one of our special music guests that are coming is Ernie Evans of the Island Boys.
Oh,
very well known in the Somerset area.
Okay.
So he's going to be presenting us with special music, and we will be entertained by the Bay Brass Band. So before and after and during, they will bring us some entertaining music to just kind of bring us all together.
So it's going to be a real party atmosphere. It's not just going to be dull speakers and everything that people might think it would be.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a party, a celebration, a true celebration.
Yes, true celebration.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
And the speakers are not going to be dull, especially John Jay and Mike McDermott. Those two are going to They're going to be very good, aren't they?
Yes, they will be.
Okay.
Then we have a lineup of speakers as well. We have Rusty Baker, who is a Army retired vet, and we have Edward Lee, who is the chairman of Circle of Leaders, so businesses in the community. He represents them. Good. And trying to think, we also have the essay coming up as well. We're going to have the local students of the Wicomico County schools and as well as the private schools coming to present the essay. The one winner of all of them will
What was the essay supposed to be about? Is that something that we assigned to them to do? Okay, what was that about?
The Constitution, what it meant to me, what it meant to them.
Okay.
And they were doing an essay, 1 or 2 pages, and just take it from their heart. And we We read them all out, the committee did,
Right.
and we chose a winner, which
And
we
these
will
were
see.
high school students, right?
Yes, high school
yeah,
students,
right, okay.
yes. Lori Bach was the one involved with the Wicomico County Schools. We involved also the private schools, but we had Salisbury Christian who chose to participate. So
Wonderful.
we have 2 schools, only we have 6 students that did submit their essays.
Wonderful.
So we're excited to, be able to share that with the community, their involvement, and again, the top winner will be able to read their essay.
And you're not willing to give who that top winner is
Not
yet, right?
this time, not this time.
Okay, all righty. So what else will they be getting? I mean, the top winner will get to read his or her essay, but what do they get for doing this? What's in it for them?
Well, we have a special part of the program that the delegates will be presenting them with a citation.
Oh, really?
And that's for their efforts, in participating.
Right.
They went an extra step and did something outside of the school's curriculum. And so the delegates will be presenting them with that citation certificate.
Nice.
And the top 2 winners, one from each school, will get a plaque engraved with their name on it. So,
Nice. Good. All righty. Okay. So the main speaker, though, you didn't say anything about him. Isn't he somebody that was the pretty up and coming delegate at one point?
Yes, I saved
Tell us
him.
about him.
I saved, but let me backtrack a little bit. We do
Okay.
have greetings coming from Mayor Jake Day.
Awesome.
And
Okay,
he is
good.
110% behind this event. He's
Uh-huh.
even helped brainstorm a
Good.
little bit with us this year, so we got him
Oh, good.
involved. Gave us
Okay.
some ideas, and actually Rusty Baker came from him.
Okay. All righty.
So,
Okay.
but yes, our guest speaker is past delegate or former delegate Mike McDermott
Oh, good.
from Wicomico. So we're excited to have him. He's a very
Okay.
strong speaker, and he always does a great presentation.
Yes, he does. He sure does. Now, is this just for Republicans?
No, it is not. This is a bipartisan event. It's just anybody can come out. You just want to celebrate the Constitution, what it's all about, what it stands for. We want to unite together as a community.
Okay. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's an historical figure that's going to be there too.
Yes, of course. We have a little surprise. We
Yes.
have a character in the era of 1789, and his name is John Jay.
Okay, you're going to have to look in your history books for that one. But he was pretty important during the time of the Constitution. Wasn't he one of the first Chief Justices?
Yes, and one of
Yeah.
the founding fathers.
One of the founding
Yes.
fathers, right. So
Yes.
he's going to be telling us about what it was like back then, huh?
Absolutely.
At the time.
Give us a glimpse into the past.
Sounds like a winner. Okay. So if anybody wanted to know more, or if they forget to write all of this down, the dates and everything, where can they find the information?
Well, we do have it posted on Facebook and also on our website.
Okay.
They can visit republicanwomenofwicomico.webs.com.
Okay. So that's a way to find out exactly what it is. So what is the date again?
Yes, the date is Saturday, September 17th at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, we have other upcoming events as well. I mean, we have a monthly meeting. So what do we do at the monthly meetings? And when are they? When are the next few?
Oh, thank you, Ann. Yes, we have the monthly meetings the first Wednesday of every month, except for June, July, and August. So we are starting back up into in a new year. So September 7th at 11:30 in the morning, we will have our first meeting at Brew River. And our guest speaker is the president of the Central Committee, Mark McIver.
Okay.
And he'll be sharing with us what it's about to be on the Central Committee. What do they do, to be involved. How can you be involved if you'd like to be elected for that position?
Okay.
So just give us some insight on what exactly Central Committee is about.
Okay. So it's not just a bunch of women getting together and having a little gab fest and lunch. It's really educational and something to learn from and come out for, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We have something of education. We talk about the upcoming events we're involved in, how to get involved in the community, with the headquarters being open, how can we volunteer?
Right.
We want to be an outreach source. But, numbers speaks volume, so we're like a great team.
Right. Okay. And so the next one is in October. What's going on in October? Do we have an agenda?
Yes. In October, we have Delegate Chris Adams coming, and he will share with us what he, experienced in the legislative process in Annapolis.
Okay, and he's a new delegate,
yes,
so we're
is.
going to get some good insight with that.
Yes, he is. And you and I experienced that, so it was a great insight to see exactly what takes place in Annapolis. And, I encourage anybody to go and just sit there for a day. I mean, you definitely get an eyeful and just really understand the process of what they have to go through every day.
We went over there, in February or March last year while they were still in session, just so we could see what are our delegates doing and what's the whole process. And it really was interesting. I enjoyed that too.
Yes, I certainly did.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that meeting is the first Wednesday of October, so that would be October 5th. And we have something lined up for November already, right?
Yes, November is our special month. It is actually our membership drive.
Okay.
And we were trying to figure out who would be a great speaker for that day, and Sheriff Mike Lewis has agreed to come and be our speaker.
Okay.
To share with us, how important it is to, be a unit, come together. He has his sheriff's, his force, and, he's got to be the leader of them. So how do we come together as Republican women? And so encourage membership, get out there in the community, share what we're about, to bring ladies in. So he is definitely going to bring us some just wonderful information to that meeting.
Right. Wow, we have some good speakers lined up, don't we? My goodness. Okay, so those are our speakers that we're going to be having for September, October, November. We have Mark MacGyver, and then Delegate Chris Adams, and then Mike Lewis, which is, I'm just excited about all three of them. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And we do fundraisers. Why do we do fundraisers?
Well, under Caring for America, we have chosen to do things for the community. One was HALO and one was Caring Operation We Care. And the reason is just to let people know that we are interested in being involved in the community. We want to give back,
right?
Just as women, but also as Republican women, that we care. Caring for America just has such a great big umbrella. There's so many things we can do in that, but specifically those are two areas we've focused on, but we would like to grow into other areas and adventure out.
Well, with Caring for America, is that a national organization or is that just something that's local?
That is nationally through the Federation. It's one of the committees that, people have chosen to back, yes.
Okay, so, and the Federation you're talking about is the National Federation of Republican Women, of which we're a part of.
Yes.
And we're also a part of the Maryland Federation of Republican Women, right? Okay.
Yes.
So, just because it's Republican women and we meet every month, as you said, men are welcome too. The wives can bring their husbands, or if you're single, it's okay too. Whatever they want to do to find out what we're doing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, so we have a fundraiser coming up, and when is that, and what is it?
In the fall, we try to do a fundraiser. This year will be a yard sale and vendors, so they can bring their stuff to sell and bring your home goods, things that you're trying to get rid of. We will give you a 10 by 10 space. Also, you will be provided with a table if you would like. The spaces will cost $10. Tables for rent are $5.
Okay.
The date is Saturday, October 22nd, with the rain date of the 29th.
Okay.
And it will be located in Fruitland. One of our members has graciously given us her property to have this fundraiser on.
Okay.
So the proceeds from the rental will go back into Caring for America so that we can distribute it again back into the community.
Okay.
If a vendor wants to come, they're welcome to come. If there's somebody wants to sell their craft items, scarves, things that they've made, just items that they just want to, try to sell before the holiday season.
So you've kind of answered my question. My next question was going to be about vendors, because I really did not understand, because I'm not a yard sailor as such usually. I mean, I go to them, but I don't know that much about them, don't know the details. So the difference between a yard sale and a vendor then, a yard sale person would be bringing their household goods that they're just trying to get rid of, their excess stuff.
Correct.
And then a vendor is things that they might make or have to sell, like candles or scarves or crafts or things like that, things that are not necessarily used.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Yes. Okay, got it. So that's going to start at what time? 7 in the morning?
6:30 in the morning.
Oh my goodness, I've got to get up that early.
And it will end at
Okay.
1. But we will
6:30 to 1, okay.
and we will provide, breakfast for sale, scrapple sandwiches.
Oh my goodness.
It's Eastern
Scrapple
Shore
sandwich?
favorite.
Yes, it is. Absolutely, okay.
And also hot dogs.
Okay.
We will have a baked goods table. So if anybody wants to
Oh.
volunteer and bring some baked goods so we can sell, that also the
Right.
monies will go towards the Caring for
Okay,
America
so
fund.
any money we get for the food is also going to go for Caring for
Correct.
America.
Correct.
Well, that sounds awesome. And so you have the 2 special events also during the year. What are those? You have one in June, I think, and we have one in December.
Yes, December we don't have an official membership meeting. It's a Christmas gathering.
Okay.
We just kind of make it so we just get together and enjoy each other, get to learn, more about each other. And we normally do that also at Brew River. Other times we've gone to a different location. So we haven't finalized this year's plans, but
Okay.
stay tuned. We will have those
So
coming.
that's the Gab Fest then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
we need a little bit of downtime.
yes, there you go. Okay.
Not
good.
always business.
Yeah.
And in June, we have a fabulous picnic on the deck or the back area of Brew River. And the last 2 years, it's been absolutely gorgeous. We sit outside and we eat under the umbrellas. We have all the delegates come and share a few minutes of, what each one experienced, the different challenges that they had.
Right.
We even had Mitzi Purdue this past year
I
come
know.
and speak.
I know. That was really awesome. Now, what was
Yes.
she speaking about?
Well, believe it or not, we have a gentleman in town. His name is John, and he is in charge of the Eastern Shore area for a Trump campaign.
Oh, good.
So
okay.
Mitzi has volunteered to be part of that Trump campaign, and one of our own, Virginia Scholler, who is our membership chair, has decided to also join their campaign. So we're
Okay.
very connected with what's going on with the Trump campaign. And
Good.
she came to share with us Women for Trump.
Okay.
How we could be involved, Women for Trump. Get out
Okay.
there and share with other
Right.
women. So,
She's a pretty big part of the organization, isn't she?
yes, she
Yeah,
is.
because
Yes,
I
she
remember
is.
seeing her at the Worcester County
Yes.
Republican Women's Club
Yes.
too.
She is a member of the Maryland Federation and
Yes.
our local club
Right,
as well. So.
right. And she's a pretty dynamic speaker too. She really
Yes.
gets going when she gets on a
Yes, she knows how to motivate
support.
people.
She knows
She's
how to
definitely
motivate.
she's
That's
a
for
motivated
sure.
speaker.
That's
for
for
sure.
sure. That's for sure. So we get a lot of neat things going on then, and we don't have an agenda yet for next year for our speakers, but stay tuned because we got some really big ones, I'm sure, coming.
Yes, we do.
Yes, but I think probably we won't have the delegates for those months because they're going to be working finally.
Yes.
They're working now and, getting ready to go, but then they'll be at the session, so they won't be with us.
Yes.
But we should have some pretty good speakers then, too.
And I encourage everyone, if you know who your delegate is for your area, please reach out to them. They love feedback from the community. They love to see us go to Annapolis and support
Yes,
them.
they do.
It just encourages them. Let them know what your issue might be, or compliment. It doesn't always
Right.
have to be a problem. It could be a compliment.
Right.
Just reach out to them.
Right.
They love to know that they're doing their job for us.
I even was talking to Carl Anderton one day, in fact, the day that we were over there, and we were talking about the dome, and he said you could go up there, and he could take me up. Haven't had that opportunity yet. I'm going to take him up on it, I think, this fall. But yes, they are more than happy to get us over there and let us know what they're doing and introduce us to their staff. I mean, we met their staff and found out what they're doing, and that was great. I enjoyed that too. That was a lot of fun. And we're hoping, I think, when they're in session again, we were talking about maybe going over as a club.
Yes.
All of the women, that can, to go over there because it's a day trip. It's pretty much a full day.
Yes, it is. And the Maryland Federation puts together Red Scarf Day. I think it's in February.
Okay.
So they encourage all of us to come as an
Okay.
FMRW members.
Okay,
So we
okay.
can go on our own as well, but that's just a day called Red
Right.
Scarf Day.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I can't think of anything more except, do you have anything more to say about the Constitution, do you think?
We just encourage everyone to come out, bring your lawn chairs. It's in the morning, so you might want to bring a jacket and just enjoy that an hour or two of the program. And just a wonderful event.
It will be. It will be. And there won't be any vendors there for that, correct?
No, we will have some Constitution booklets on hand if anybody
Okay.
wants to pick one up.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
In fact, I had one in my purse that I got from somewhere, I can't remember where, And we actually had to refer to it
Yes.
one day at one of our meetings. I remember that.
Yes.
So, Ellen, thank you again, for doing this and for educating our community on what we're doing and everything. As the president of the Republican Women of Wicomico County, I applaud you because it's a lot of work. I think it's awesome. And I just want to say again, I'm Ann Wiseman. I'm the chairperson for the Public Relations Committee for Republican Women of Wicomico County. And I encourage you all, all the women out there, get involved and try to come out to one of our meetings and just check it out, see what's going on with us.